Hey Boozers, how you guys doing? Well, today's been interesting. Today's actually been interesting. The whole weekend's been interesting because I've been following a thing that's been happening with one of the local breweries here, and I tried to do it last year and I got tied up doing a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't get a chance to get any of it, even though I really wanted to. And that was a contest that Prairie Dog Brewing has, where if you find a golden prairie dog, you actually can have a free meal once a week for a year. Now it does have some restrictions with it, i.e. you're the only one that can have it. You cannot have any of your family win anymore. It's only one person per family. It is one meal per week, but it is only a certain set of meals, like a pulled pork sandwich of that value or less, and it's for free. Does not include any drinks or anything else like that. However, it is one meal a week. That saves me, let's say it's 14 bucks times 52 if I do it for a week. It saves me a lot of money because I do tend to eat out a bit. So this is actually a great deal for me. So I went looking around for the first one. Well, I didn't quite have time to look for the first one. I was actually at work over the weekend. I had an idea where it was, and the clues that they leave on Instagram, on Twitter, and on their Facebook are very cryptic. Like, they're really cryptic. It's hard to actually really guess where it is. They're trying to make it so that it actually takes a little bit. It takes you to use your brain. And in all honesty, it did. It really did. I figured out the location a little bit, and I kind of took a guess at it. There was 3 spots I was guessing, and the last one I guessed was the right one. It was at the Collective Beer Shop that's just down the road from me. I was gonna go look, and I got tired and fell asleep pretty early. Woke up the next morning and someone's already found it. Fair enough, that was on me. So I didn't exactly want to have that happen this time. So they sent out the clues this time, and I tried to figure out the first one, and it was tough as hell. Really tough as hell. They basically gave you this clue with nothing else, and it was not easy to figure out. It looked like a date, it looked like a place, it looked like a longitude and latitude, all of which were wrong. And then they sent out the second clue this morning, which kind of pissed me off a little bit because I was at work, but that's okay. This is the way you play the game. You have to be smart about this. And that one was like, oh, it could be at different locations. It's starting to come together now. The third one threw everybody off, like even threw me off. I was like, where the hell could this be? What's going on? But I finally managed to figure it out. My wife and I finally managed to figure it out. Her and I were playing it as of last night. We spent 2 hours trying to figure out the numbers. Couldn't even do it. And then today we figured everything out, went there, and I'd like to introduce you to my new little buddy, the Golden Prairie. That's what you get, is this little guy. If you find him correctly, you get to have this little guy here. This guy gets you a free meal for a week at Prairie Dog Brewery in Calgary. This little guy gave me a meal ticket for 52 weeks. I like him. I like him a lot. So he's going to be my new best buddy that's going to be hanging around my office and my videos for a little bit because I get to keep him. And yeah, we get to figure out what's going on with him. But they do this once a year, apparently. The first year that I missed out on was the first year that you basically got to have food at the brewery for life. Once a week for life. As long as the brewery was open. Once a week you got this food. Which was a great deal. I mean, I've got buddies that have been involved in that, and wow, they've been eating there for free for a while. So this one is just for a year. So this little guy hangs around me for a year, and then we get to do it all over again next year. So yeah, if you're in the Calgary area, it's kind of nice to sort of check out. I warn you though, those clues, not easy at all. In fact, like I said, I was racking my head. My wife and I were racking our heads for a while. Unfortunately, I'm the only person that gets to have this because I'm the one that claimed it. My wife doesn't get to claim it at all, and she's not allowed to play because I've claimed it, which is understandable. Next year, when we find it, she'll get to keep it, and I don't. That's if we have a lot of people playing along with us. It's also kind of cool because they're actually doing different areas about the history of Calgary. You get to learn about the history of Calgary. You get to go to different areas. You get to just sort of check it out. There's a lot of different things I didn't know about Calgary when I was reading up on the stuff from last year. And now I'm doing it this year. There's 3 of these left and they run till the 15th. So yeah, for the people that watch my video, you get till the 15th to find one of these little guys. 3 of them left. Till next time, folks, I am PK saying bye-bye now. We'll see you real soon. Thanks again for joining. And yeah, if you're interested, check out Prairie Dog Beer. These guys, like, I love their smoked meat. I love their smoked stuff. Their briskets are phenomenal. They have a living wage, so the prices are a little bit higher, but they also tip differently, where you give them a $2 tip for a high five, or a $5 tip and you buy someone a beer afterwards. But you have to let them know when you order your food about the tip that you're going to give them. Again, it's a living wage. I can't go wrong with these guys. These guys are pretty awesome, and their beer is damn good too. And they have a great tap selection too. So yeah, go check them out if you're in the Calgary area. I went and took one of my buddies from Vancouver, and he said it was pretty decent. So I think it's worth it. All right, we'll talk to you later. I got to get some editing done. Enjoy, and cheers.